I recently made a video about Stoicism and why it was wrong, what it did wrong. However, what was really wrong about it was my perception of it. I had let myself be influenced by influencers who said whatever they wanted and then just chucked Stoicism as the word for it. In my journey of self-improvement, I started with Stoicism. I started with Stoicism as my founding layers. I didn't even know self-improvement. I just found a few things and I read a few things about Stoicism, and I was undergoing heartbreaks and different bad emotions, and this pulled me from there, controlling my emotions and becoming a man that could choose to be happy, choose to be loving, and choose to not let bad things get to me was really hope-inducing. However, I fell into a mistake that I resent when other people make. I looked at the philosophy, and then there was the practitioners, right? The people that preached it. And I associated the practitioners as well as their mistakes to the philosophy. This is a real problem for me. It's something that really makes me sad. When somebody looks at religion, the bad image that most of the believers put out for it is what then is looked at as being the religion. In most religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, when you look at the scriptures, they are beautiful. They are logical. They are something that you read and you can't disagree with. However, then you have the practitioners, the believers. They make mistakes. They do the wrong thing. And yes, we're not perfect. But preaching about something and then giving a bad rep or a bad name because of your own lack to that philosophy is what is wrong. And I realized that I let myself be influenced by people who were doing exactly that, which I dislike. The way that I realized was because in the comments of that video, there were two men. They both identified with Stoicism and they both felt like it helped them. One of the men practiced it in a way that was wrong. Why? Because instead of giving constructive criticism or anything like that, he came for me and attacked me personally, and it was clear because at the end of his message he said some shit like, "Good luck being single for the rest of your life," without even knowing whether I am single or knowing me in person or knowing... Anyway, I'm not even gonna show off or anything, but anyway, he's wild for that. Next, we had another man, another practitioner of Stoicism, another fellow Stoicism enjoyer. What he did and what he said were words of truth, were words that made me realize what I had done wrong. And so I wanted to make this video to rectify and to bring attention to what Stoicism really is about and why it's misunderstood. Shout out to the guy, I don't know his name, something like Darius Melio. Thanks to him, I re-grabbed my meditations book and I've been rereading it, making notes and stuff, highlighting, and it's been good, it's been blissful. Amazing book, amazing guy, Marcus Aurelius. First and foremost, in a nutshell, Stoicism is the ability to control your emotions and to direct them, to be the director and not the directee. So that means that you can't let yourself get blown away by the storm, but rather you need to be able of remaining firm like a pillar and deciding whether you want to be happy or to be sad. If you look at the two people, again from the other video, one of them, which was attacked, personally felt attacked by what I said because he identified with Stoicism, he let his emotions get the better of him, and instead of saying any feedback, he attacked me. The other person did the opposite. He saw what I did and he decided to instead speak calm words of truth, sharing his story and sharing my flaws, like the flaws in my argument. Praise be to God that my mind is not clouded or shrouded enough for me to be arrogant or think, how dare you criticize me, and I'm still learning. I hope to be this way. This is my goal for the rest of my life, and never have any dogmatic tendencies. And so the problem itself that I was talking about in the video is that in Stoicism, indifference is promoted, and you shouldn't affront problems with indifference. You should have priorities with love. And that's true. It's completely true that you should do that. But it's not true that that's what Stoicism promotes. It's what the majority of these gurus and self-improvement people will be talking about. Oh, you need to stay stoic, you need to not show affection, you need to remain calm. Bro, That's not what it's about. Be humorous in an agreeable way. Be joyful. Don't let things bring you down, but rather look for a way to go forward. When there is a problem, don't just affront the problem in a matter of battle in which you are just fighting and fighting, because that is not indifference either. That is plain suffering. My take is to choose love almost in every situation. To choose to ravish the world like you would ravish your woman. To penetrate through like you would penetrate your woman. To do all things that you really want to do. In a place of control. First control your emotions and then direct them into love. Because truly, this would be the better way to celebrate the gift of life. With gratitude, with joy, with earnest control, and with real. Quick reminder to stand straight, fix your posture, take deep breaths into the diaphragm from your nose, and do 25 push-ups after the video. Enjoy. And because since you may depart from this world at any point, to live life in a way that promotes things like that, like love, that will give it out to the world, that will make a change. When you decide to love, you're outputting love into the world, you're generating it from nothing, from your own will. You're making a change. What is mostly misunderstood about Stoicism is that you become emotionless, that you become cold and cruel and lonely. But this is not the case. Stoicism is about controlling those emotions, using them to help propel you to whatever you truly want, to whatever would serve you and the world. So I think this is one thing that people misunderstand about Stoicism, something that I misunderstood recently, and I was capable of seeing my own flaw. Alhamdulillah, I was capable of retracting and seeing what I did wrong, of studying, and I want to thank the person that commented on my video for that. Thank you very much. We should always strive to be open-minded. We should always strive to learn more, which is actually kind of what I said to the other guy in the other comment. And we should always aim to unite in the celebration of life. We have so much love to give, so much gratitude to have. And this is all within Stoicism. I'm a religious man, of faith, I'm a Muslim, but I don't believe that you need religion if you have good honor, good morals and ethics. And if you don't like associating with religions and you prefer philosophies, Stoicism or this book, this man, will be a great example to go forward. Try to be 1% better every day, and much love.